Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand. And this is one that has come through, I think, from a few Patreon members and in the comments section. Adam Rupp, but he's not a drummer, he's a beatboxer. Well, I might take that back. Maybe, by the end of this, I'll be saying he's a real, for real drummer. But we're going to see. This is something completely different for the channel. I cannot wait to check this out. But before we hit it, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and the notification bell. It really helps me out. If you are subscribed, you're one of, I believe, only 8.9% of people who watch my channel are subscribed. That's insane. But yeah, if you do enjoy the channel, please consider supporting my channel by subscribing. And if you would like a free 30-day trial with the world's largest and best online drumming education website, check out my 30-day free trial with Drumeo, link in the description. With that said, let's check out Adam Rupp beatboxing. This has come highly recommended. Let's get into it.
Every show I come here and I tell the audience that what you're hearing is 100% live and 100% a cappella. But there's still a few skeptics in the crowd. And there's really only one way to silence those skeptics. Would y'all like to hear a drum solo?
That was a hell of a radio voice. Hi-hats. I wonder if he is a drummer as well. Some breath control. Dynamics. Subdivision. It's a lefty. Wow, that's some independence. He is playing the part physically as well as the voice. I'd be really curious at this point if Adam Rupp is, I said before, I wonder if he's a drummer. I don't mean that in an offensive way. You could say, hey, he is a drummer. Look at what he's doing with his voice. He's a percussionist with his vocals, and that's absolutely fair enough. But the way he's physically doubling everything, like playing with his body, what would be happening? How can I explain? The way he's physically doing with his arms and legs, what he's vocalizing with his mouth, everything's like bang on. So I'm assuming he is a drum kit player as well. I don't know otherwise how he would be able to visualize or play what he's vocalizing. And, vocalizing drums, beatboxing is no joke. I just want to give it full respect right now. Jazz school. I studied at music school, and one of the things that my professor always said is, if you can say it, you can play it. And you'll see a lot of really good drummers vocalizing their parts. They'll sing drum parts. We had to sing our drum parts at music school. Not overly dissimilar to this. You might feel self-conscious at first doing that kind of thing. It really helps. There's some kind of neurological brain connection between vocalizing parts. Singers have a real head start on this stuff. Vocalizing drum parts, and it just seeps into the body. You internalize the rhythms and the parts a lot better if you can vocalize what you're doing. If you can say it, you can play it. Mad respect to this guy and beatboxers and, or anyone, mad respect to anyone in the drum community. But these guys are as valid as anybody. I just want to point that out. Let's keep it going. Doing double kick. That's supposed to be like a techno kind of thing. Wow. Crazy. Really impressive as well, the breath control and the consistency and the dynamic. You'd expect someone to, run out of juice, at some point there, but he kept it really consistent, and he must be a master with his breath control and, and really good timing as well. The timing is just really good and solid here. What else has he got for us?
Ladies and gentlemen. Makes me feel like it's bigger. Let's start the beat. Beat like this. DJ.
That reverse record.
Reverse it.
Rubber ducky.
Yeah.
Doing his own samples. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody in the house, say 1.
1.
Everyone say 2.
2.
Everybody say 3.
3.
Letting them down.
Deep in the southern outback.
Steve Irwin, is it? Wow.
Let's remix it.
Wow. belted drum sound.
Drop the bass.
Drum and bass.
Thank you.
Give it up for Adam Rupp, everybody!
I just want to say before I forget, I almost feel like this is more like a vocal coach reacts thing. You know, they'd probably be able to analyze this a lot better than me. Some of the vocal gymnastics that are going on there. I want to give a shout out to Elizabeth Jaroff at the Charismatic Voice. Amazing lady, amazing YouTuber who I've had on my podcast, who I've had an interview on my channel with her. And has she seen this? We need to tag her and get her into this and let her know about it. Maybe she's already had it, I don't know. But I would love to hear her take. She gets right into the deep details of technique and all that kind of stuff. I'd love to hear her take on this and what she thinks. It'll be something really different for her channel. But yeah, from a drumming perspective, it's just amazing the ears these guys have, or these girls have. Anyone who can beatbox, you know, they just have such a fantastic ear, and there seems to be no filter between hearing something and they can just bring it out. They probably don't overthink it. I would love to know from someone like Elizabeth how much technique she thinks is involved in this, or whether they've just got a great ear and they're just fantastic at mimicking things. Like he did the rubber ducky, squeak rubber ducky thing. So, you know, obviously probably really good at recreating lots of things, perhaps good at impersonations, just a skillful vocalist. I would love to know so much more about this guy, Adam Rupp. Is he a drummer? And again, I don't mean that in an offensive way that he's not a drummer now. You know, he is a percussionist now, I guess. He's using his voice as a percussion instrument, you know, not dissimilar to someone like Bobby McFerrin, who's just, if you haven't seen Bobby McFerrin, I mean, come on. And, you know, he is a musician. These people are musicians. I feel like DJs, beatboxers, you know, the sort of that hip hop community, they sort of get a little bit forgotten in a sense that, you know, oh, well, they just use samples or stuff, but there's a lot of musicality and skill here, you know. I've got a lot of DJ friends. Their taste in music is impeccable. They always know their stuff. So yeah, is Adam Rupp, is he a vocalist in the traditional sense? Can he sing like a bird? Is he a drummer? You know, does he play other instruments? So many things I would love to know, but this was just such a treat. And yeah, I hope all you guys out there enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much to the various people who suggested that I get onto this Adam Rupp video. And yeah, I'm not sure if there are other ones around, but this was the link that was sent through via Patreon. And I think a few different people had suggested the same link. So thank you so much. Guys, remember, if you enjoy the channel, please consider subscribing. Go and check out the original video. The video link, as always, is in the description of my video, where you can also pick up your free 30-day trial with Drumeo. And with that said, I will catch you on the next one. Ciao for now. Bye.